us your name, tell us the name of this man that did this to you, and tell us your story. Go ahead.
Okay, good evening.
Good evening.
My name is Stella. So, we've been talking for like 3-4 months now, and
Can we
he's
see
in
your
the
face
US.
properly? We are just seeing your eye. Yes. Good. Okay.
We've been talking for like 2 months thereabouts, and we decided to go into a relationship. And then he said he was coming to Nigeria, and I was excited to see him and all. So he calls me like every time. So I asked him if he was married. Then he said yes, that he was married, but that he's divorced. He's no longer with his wife. So he now explained that the reason why he got married was because he wanted to have his papers in the US, that he got there and he needed his papers. That there was no serious marriage. He didn't come to Nigeria for the marriage. All through they were in the US. The mother does not even know the woman, and that she's an American. So, but that they are divorced now, and that he's ready to move on, and he wants to settle down. So I gave him the benefit of doubt, and I fell for everything he said. So he said he was coming to Nigeria, and then he came in. He came in since last week thereabout, but then we only saw on Monday. I went to see him on Monday, and we've been together. And then I noticed the lady he claims that was divorced was calling him frequently. So I asked him that what's going on. She's still calling you. Like, are you still with her? I don't want any issues. Just if you're with her, just be with her, but don't lie to me. And then he started swearing that he swears that he's no longer with, that it wasn't just a visa thing, he just needed papers, and that they've not even come to Nigeria, she's an American and all that. And I cried, I was sad. So then I told him I wanted to come back home. So today, I was supposed to come back home today, and before I came over to meet him, we talked about something that he was supposed to do for me. So when I was about leaving today, in my mind, I just felt like I've already been fooled. Like it's. Decided to let everything go. That was what I had in mind, to just let everything go and come back home. So I asked him that what we talked about, is he still going to do it and all that? And so he said next thing he said was, what is he going to do for me? And I said, we talked about something. You were supposed to give me something, and you said you were going to help me out. Then he said, what about your sister? Can she help you? So I now asked him that if I could go to my sister, I would have told her already, and we already discussed this thing before now. And then he said if I'm a prostitute, I should let him know so that he can pay for my services. I got angry. I felt bad, and I told him never to call me a prostitute again. I slapped him, and then he pushed me to the chair.
You slap him.
Yeah. I'm not going to lie about anything. Then he pushed me to the chair, and he hit the back of my head. So I said, okay, no problem. And I cried. He seized my phones because I wanted to try and call to get an Uber to leave. He seized my phones, and I kept on begging him to just give me my phones. I want to go. But then he held on to my phones, and he was like, he's not going to give me my phone until I calm down. I told him I just want to leave. So he held on to my phone. Then he was about checking out from the place where he was staying on the mainland. We left together because he didn't allow me to get my phone. Till now, he was still on my phone. We left together, and I said, okay, when I get to Lekki, I would get an Uber and leave from there, because he was lodged on the mainland, but I stay in Lekki. We got to Oniru, and then I was supposed to request my Uber to go back. So while we were in the house, when I was trying to get my phone from him, he tore my dress. So I now told him that there was a shirt he gave me before with this whole quarrel, like 2-3 days ago. There was a shirt he gave me. So he said he wanted his shirt back. And then I told him, why would you want your shirt back and everything? So he dragged the shirt from me. And while he was trying to get the shirt from me, that was when
Don't
he...
open it. You can't open it. You can't open it. Ah, no sure. I'm sorry, my sister. Because of the Instagram does not allow all these kind of things. They go give us babanla wala. So please don't be angry, because of the graphic warning, all those kind of things. So what I wanted to tell you was, I saw the injury, and I must say it is quite a lot. So he hit you. Continue.
Okay, so when he tried to get the shirt from my bag, that was when he hit me here. That was when he hit me on my head and I started bleeding. So then at this point, I just told him, just take me to the hospital so I can get treatment and leave. Then you can go your way. There's no issue. I don't want anything from you. Just take me to the hospital, let me get treatment and leave. We got to the hospital because he didn't want to be involved in anything. He left me in the hospital and ran away with my load. Everything I came to his house with, he took it with him. And since I've been begging him to just bring back my things for me, I don't want anything from him, just give me back my things. And he has refused to bring them back.
Okay, what's this man's name?
Bayo Balogun.
Bayo Balogun. Mr. Bayo Balogun. Mr. Bayo Balogun, we would like to hear your own side of the story. The lady here is alleging that you were married, but you didn't tell her you were married. And then you had an altercation, and then you dropped her off in the hospital. And according to her story, you ran away. Mr. Bayo Balogun, we want to hear your side of the story. We're very fair and very balanced. And luckily, we have Brother Bio here from Obodo TV, who is American, and he's also going to present your case to the American side. And I'm sure, my darling sister, you get the hookup of Brother Bio here. So
yes, Daddy, please.
Yes.
Yes. Permit me to say something, please.
Go ahead.
My sister, Mrs. Bayo, if I hear you clearly, at this point, you want him to return your things first, right?
Yes. That's all I want.
Are you sure that is all you want?
That's all I want.
Okay. So, Daddy Freeze, you know, sometimes, anytime a person carry case, go meet lawyer, the first thing, the question the lawyer will ask you is, what do you want, right? And like, after you talk the case finish, the lawyer will ask you, what do you want? You will tell the lawyer what you want, and the lawyer will be able to tell you if they will be able to help you achieve what you want, right? Based on the case you presented. The truth is, you deserve your things back. I personally believe you even deserve more, but I don't want to go that route for some reasons, you know, because this is what you want. So, Mr. Bayo, my name is Sabio, and I know people come to Instagram for different things. You might want to go look at Obodo TV Live and see the work that I do there. Do you have the picture of this guy? Just a clear picture where I can see his eye raised. So, you know, I can bring you out, you know. I don't want to do anything that will harm you. Please, even before you come, first thing first, if you ever get to see this video, go ahead and return our things first. If you don't do that between 24 hours, we're going to get all your contact from her. We're going to try to reach you out directly first. If you try to prove stubbornness, then it will be very bad for you. I have an advice for you, my sister. I know definitely that you said that he told you that he was married, that he married somebody because of paper or whatever reasons, right? You know, whatever reason gave you. I'm using you as a point of contact to reach our young guests that are here to listening to us. That, you know, no matter the reason that somebody abroad gives to you, a married man is a married man. Okay? I'm not saying if it's your choice to date a married man, no problem. But do not rely on that statement that, oh, I just married this person for this or that or whatever. I don't know who he's married to, whether he's a Nigerian or proper or an American Nigerian or an African American or whoever, a Caucasian or whoever. But all I know is that he is married. Okay? I don't understand, because I'm going to ask you again. You know, a lot of men, women, you know, they come to Nigeria for fun, they make friends, you know, transactional something, you know what I mean? You know, did this your relationship portray the image of a transactional relationship, or an image of, I am coming to look at you, I will marry you, you are a possible dating or relationship person? What will you say, my sister? I hope you can hear me.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't hear what you said.
Okay. My question to you is that, okay, go ahead.
The impression that you are giving us, and to an extent I share that impression, that your relationship with this Mr. Bayo is a transactional relationship. I give you something.
No. I liked him. No, I liked him. We're
judging from your own story. And secondly, he also wanted to come and see if you are his spec, if he can have something serious with you.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. He just told me he was coming into town, and I was excited to see him.
Okay. All right. Because from what...
Because you know he's also going to come and share his own side of the story.
Yeah. Yes. Because from all you said here today, to be honest, it's very clear that you guys started having issues when you asked him of what he had promised you. That was what brought this issue.
The issue started when the lady that was in America started calling, and he told me before then that he wasn't married any longer. And he told me the marriage was not something serious because they did not even come to Nigeria. His mom doesn't know her and anything, and that she's an American.
Okay.
So, but when she started calling him, and then he started putting priority to her calls, he excuses himself to pick her calls. That was when I started feeling bad.
Jealous and possessive, right? Okay, I understand. Well, my sister, let me tell you something, eh? You know, dear, you know, so now we there Yankee here, oh, this Obodo, now we there here. You know why I asked this question? See, you yourself, my sister, you have said it, that he told you that he was married to somebody and all that, right? But later, you now said, I don't know what was the timeline, because you were talking for just 2 months, correct? Before he came to Nigeria, right? So if people were talking for 2 months before he came to Nigeria, right? And he told you that he's married, because if people were dating for 2 months and he had already divorced with that woman before coming to Nigeria, you know, he wouldn't have told you about that woman at all. So definitely he was with that woman when he came. And I believe that you know, or you knew that he had somebody, even though he's an American or whatever, according to your understanding. But let me tell you, Americans don't do relationship like the way Nigerians do relationship. Sorry to say. I mean, most of our Nigerians there. See, you cannot marry in this US and your wife will give you breathing space with this technology where we do. So if you ever have that mind in your life that you will friend somebody with this modern technology that we have that is married, and you are not ready to sacrifice. I'm not saying friending a married man is a good thing. I'm just telling you then you are not ready. Because number one, as DF did there now, in the Niger, now America where me I did, you did somewhere else. See all of us with this issue. It's technology. Are you hearing me? So if my own woman now, as I did here now, in the next 5 minutes, if I want to know where she did, now just to do FaceTime calling. Do you understand me? It's not like maybe there's no. So once you know somebody is married or somebody is there, definitely the wife is going to call him. And definitely he's going to pick his wife's calls. Do you understand me? So that one, I don't know what you were expecting, in that angle, but it seems like this guy have not even spent 1 month with you, but you are already feeling entitled, my sister. I'm talking to you now as an elder brother. I'm in my 40s. I don't know how old you are. Are you hearing me now? You felt so entitled within a very short time. Do you understand? That is just the truth. You felt so entitled because if I was even thinking you were angry because of the things he promised you. But instead, you said you were angry because he was picking the lady that gave him, supposedly by him.
I wasn't angry. I didn't want him to leave her. I just wanted him to be sincere to me, like tell me the truth. If you were in or out, if you were lying, I don't want to be with someone who is married. So tell me what you are doing. Okay. And if you're lying, all I wanted to do was just know the truth. If I had known the truth, I would have gone.
So, no, this is not judgmental. We don't judge here. You came out, you brought your case. We are here to protect you. DF have said that our goal is to protect you. So this is not, we are just saying it. As much as we are doing this, we have to also tell you the truth because this is a public, this is going to remain on air for life. Do you understand me? So if me and DF cannot face you and tell you the truth, we'll be deceiving ourselves. Now, when he comes, this is not what we're going to say. He knows what I'm going to tell him, because this is a different platform. This thing he did to you now, regardless of the circumstances, if he had tried it in this United States, he would be sleeping in cooler right now. He would have been under cooler. If I don't chill with ice block for inside cooler. That is the truth. Regardless of anybody.
I don't even want anything from him again.
Nobody said you want that. Listen, we know what you're saying here. Nobody said you want that. But whether you like it or not, it's still good you learn some lessons, and those listening also learn. That is what we are trying to say here. Do you understand? So GF don't like long videos. We will treat everything behind the scene. But I am trying to tell you, please be careful. This your mouth, clip and shot to, say, most of us who are the Yankee, our head not balance. So do you know why? Hold on, let me tell you why our head not balance. That our Nigerian mentality comes, America, it shapes our head that we become somehow, in a way that we don't like to see BS. So when we see BS, the way we handle it might be a little bit different. So what am I trying to tell you here? Whatever he promised you, the time you spent with him and everything, do you understand? He don't have right to collect those things back. Because those things he collected were the things he gave you. True of us.
No, my own things, the things I went to his house with. My stuff,
can't
my
take
clothes,
your
my
things. What is he going to use with your things now? Is he
my
mad?
clothes, my shoes, my cream, perfumes, everything that I took to his house.
He sees
with them. Yes.
Your own things.
Okay.
Yes.
Let me ask you a question. How old are you? How old are you?
I'm 33. I'm 33.
How old is he?
34.
What part of America did he come from?
New York.
Texas.
Okay. I just guess.
Nah, them. Anyway, like I said, we have to be fair, so we must hear his side of the story. However, it is unfair. At least we can see you obviously in pain. So we need to hear from him. I need to run. But Abi, I've taken you from your own schedule. Thank you so much for helping us judge this particular matter.
Just send his detail. Any detail you got, sorry, Jeff. Send it to him. I will send you the guy's profile and everything within 24 hours here in the US. Everything. Yes.
Okay. So she will send his profile to his details to us, but we don't want to bring him and roast him.
First, yes, I understand.
And talks to us in the background, so it's not look. It doesn't look like we are looking for. We just want this. This woman is in a bad state in that America where he is. You know, if you do person like this,
no, we can't try.
Waka for road.
No. That's my point now. Yeah.
Do you understand? So you don't go leave America where they sweet for you. Can't do our Nigerian girls like whatever it is. Even if you pick her on the road and she said, "Hey, BJ, I have 5K," and you do them like this, you are still in trouble.
That is the point.
So, once I get off this live, you are going to send me your details. I will forward them to Brother Bio. Brother Bio, me and you go there inside DM. We will get to the bottom of this matter. Tell her to give me 1 minute. We'll get to the bottom of this matter and everything will be solved. That I can guarantee you. Okay?
Yeah.
So I'm so sorry for what you've been through, but ladies, also ask questions. Many men in America are married. They are married. And when you are dating a married man, you cannot be possessive with a married. Nobody you get time.
No, nobody you get time.
Yoruba people
Not the truth.
say, ẹni tó fẹ́ parẹ́ lórí owó tó rí he, ẹni tó tọwọ́ ẹ̀ sọnù ńkọ́. Person who want buy on top money we see for ground. The person who lost that money, what you want make him do? You see the money for floor, he want beat people, say, hey, now my money. The person who lost and go, what you want make him do? If you want buy on top another person something. So it is borrowed love, rented love, whatever you want to call it. The moment you find out, and men, please be honest. I want you as my side chick. I'm coming from America. I'll bring some dollars for you. Let me be doing fantastically with you. It doesn't have to. You don't have to lie to someone. Tell them the truth. Woman will go sleep with you. Go sleep with you. He go follow you. So it doesn't have to get to this. Now your wife, when they call you, when they dodge to answer a call, she they watch that the free is live. I went to eat amala today in Ibile. By the way, Ibile in Ilupeju is the best place to eat amala in Lagos. Any day Amanda in Ilupeju, I must eat that Ibile amala. Amala Ibile. I carry my mother-in-law go there, plus Uber driver will carry us. All of us go there. We chop. I still carry some corn give taste board for house. So as I did there, one guy just waka come meet me. Now American guy where they watch me for America is watching me live now. Lekon, if you are here, raise your hand. He just waka come meet me for Ibile. Say, Daddy, please, I watch your show, blah 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 blah. So that your guy, even if in the form say no, Daddy, please. In wife or in wife cousin go they watch this live. They go don't call him by now. By now they go don't call him.
Daddy, there's something I must do. If I don't do it, I won't be happy. My sister, how much is your hospital bill?
So far they said 175, but I'll sort that out already. My people will help me.
Your people will help you. Okay, you are claiming right, so you will sort it out. You can sort it out.
Yes, my people will help me.
Okay, no problem. Daddy, please go ahead.
Brother Bill wanted to help you with your bill. You want to make your people come help you. Don't be shy.
Thank you.
That's what you say. Thank you.
Thank
Brother
you.
Bill, thank you for considering her. You understand? So that is where we end this. We're going to do the rest back at the back. Lady, me and you also have some small counseling, some small advice where I will give you. Because for your life, never hit man. No. Let me tell you, if my daughter slap man and man slap him back, not if my daughter arrest the man, I'm going to pay him bail. Say you get mind to slap man on top waiting. No ever try again for your life. Make you slap man. Fine. He has no right to do what he did to you, and he did not return with a slap. He wound you, so in they at fault. But you also triggered him, so don't ever, whatever you are doing. If you
there were so many lies. There were so many lies.
Not your. You see your son. You see your father's last born. You touch another person. He lie. Waka come out from your house.
You waka come out. You've said it.
You get violence for your body. You get You fool your body.
You can't take possession. Your meeting him is to know him. That is it. And if you find out that he's a liar, then you discharge. That is it.
Understand?
You discharge.
If we are dealing with all these domestic issues, what is bad for the woman is bad for the man. So that is one thing you are going to learn from me today. And never in your life again, you use your own hands, spoil your own story. Because if now only do you this, Baba is a goner.
I be done set now. All this time they thought that hey, look at the laugh. See, you know they call me in Obodo, they tell you I'm the woman's man. Like I have a soft spot because I have a daughter. Are you hearing me? So I always tell people, I tell my fellow men, I said, listen, it's not about a gender thing. If you have a daughter, or you have a sister, or you have a mother, each fight you fight for a woman, you are fighting for your own. It doesn't mean I'm not a gender face that say, okay, become a man, I must join man. No. So even seeing you like this when you came live first, my temperature up go up. I said, this guy will go roast down. But when you start telling your story, sorry to cut you VF, as you come to say, now so you do this and this.
It's going to be like this.
That's what I'm trying to say. So DF, let me let you hand it off.
Bill. Lovely.
All right, bro.
We're going
all
to
right, just keep me updated. We'll follow up with this. Yeah.
We will
Thank you,
definitely
sir.
give you an update. And join me at midnight. I'm coming with the CEA who is going to teach us how to do real estate business in the USA. Join us later at midnight. God bless you. Take care, everybody. Thank you so much.
Thank you.